So Nintendo has this new construction kit that came out, Nintendo Labo, and it's going to be this cardboard construction idea for the Switch, and we got to play it before anyone else. And what did you? I know what I think. What did you think about it?
Um, I, well, I gotta say that the building is really fun, and getting to play it is like awesome.
Well, what did you like the most? Because we built about we worked on it for like 2 hours, I think, and we built and we played, and it's meant to be like parent-child where we get to work together. What was really awesome about it? What do you remember the most?
Well, the robot was really cool.
So what was that like? We put on these backpacks.
And we put these things on our feet and hands.
And we could move in the air, and we were doing this crazy
Punching and
stepping and kicking, and with this visor that brought us into look like a first-person visor mode. And I felt like, yeah,
Not actually kicking, stepping.
stepping, right? Not actually kicking, stepping. And it was this backpack, like you tighten the straps and you did
Yeah.
that. Would you? I mean, was that your favorite thing or your favorite experience, or was it
I think my favorite was the fishing.
fishing game?
Yeah.
That was great.
With the reeling in, it actually looked like it was going into the screen.
Yeah, that was incredible.
That the fishing rod was going into the screen.
Yeah, that was something where, like, I remember I was trying to get you to walk away from it, and you still wanted to keep playing. It almost felt like an arcade game, like Dave and Buster's.
Yeah.
I mean, we were holding the fishing rod.
It's a game where you have to like wait a lot. So what should you do while you're waiting?
Have a snack.
Well, fish might bite any moment.
It's true. It's like real fishing.
Yeah, it's like
Well-
real fishing. And you have to be really patient.
So you also got to play the motorcycle game.
Yeah.
There was this crazy interactive house.
Yes,
That
I
you-
love that. Like there was this thing that was kind of like Mario where you were in this. No, it wasn't like Mario. It was like this game that I played where it was like this other game that I played on the Wii U, where you're in a minecart and you have to jump over the thing. They were like bombs and you have to like jump over the bombs, collect the green emeralds.
And that's what it felt like to you?
Yeah, it
Like
felt
you're looking through the window and doing stuff.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Yeah, like different things you attach, like a faucet, you would turn it, and then like the house would start filling up with water.
Yes,
you could tilt
and
it
there was a
around.
button that you like.
Could pop things in. Yeah, it was interactive.
Yeah.
There was the piano, which was a real
Yeah.
working little
Yeah.
cardboard piano.
It actually made sounds.
That was crazy. Mm-hmm. It was like a little toy piano with different sound effects when you plug little pieces in. And we also did the RC cars.
Yeah. Controlling them was fun. You were like beep bop, and they went. Zzzz. And there was this setting on them that where like they could like follow your hand, like. Zzz.
Oh
They
yeah.
would follow your hand, like. Zzz.
Yeah. So it
And
was-
they would also follow like infrared stickers.
Yeah, that was pretty amazing. They ended up, the infrared camera in those controllers turned out to be pretty key for a lot of things in Nintendo Labo, where it was enabled so that it could follow your hand, body heat, it could follow reflective stickers, and then Nintendo said that the piano worked like that too. They opened it up and showed reflective stickers
Yeah.
that the infrared camera was reading, and that was how it was reading the musical notes.
Oh yeah, and the robot worked like that too.
And the robot, that's right.
Yeah, like the things pulled like little magnets in the backpack. Little cords.
Yeah, like little
and like
pulleys.
weights, and the infrared sensed it when it went high enough, and it made the robot on the screen punch.
So here's the question: Would you definitely want one of those kits?
Of course.
Would you buy one of those kits and save up your money for one?
Yes.
Would you, if you didn't have a Switch, would you want to get a Switch just to get one of those kits, or only if you had a Switch? Because it's like $300 plus. Of course, maybe a parent's getting this for you, but I'm just curious.
Yeah. Well, if I were to get a Switch, it wouldn't be just for the Nintendo Labo. It would also be for other games.
For those other things, but then it's like a great bonus if you also had that. Do you feel like you get competitive with people? Like, would you want to like take turns or like be like, hey, I want to try that now? Or do you feel like it's really good? Was it fun for us to work on it together?
Yeah. It was really fun.
It was cool. We did it for
Yeah.
like. I was really bad at the. You were good at the car. I mean, how were the instructions? Like how putting it together? Did you feel like it was pretty easy to do?
I felt like it was like normal because I felt like it was just like normal, just folding up paper.
Yeah.
Since I do a lot of origami and Minecraft Papercraft, for instance.
It was along those lines.
Yeah, kind of like Minecraft Papercraft or origami.
Was it a bit like Lego in terms of the instructions?
Kind of.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yep.
I like the instructions. I thought they were like pretty easy
Yeah.
and we didn't have any problems with that.
They're really good instructions.
Yeah, they were good. Are you curious about the programming? Like all
Yeah.
that stuff they said at the end about how you can customize and do these extra things?
Yes, I think I'd really like to connect some stuff. Like, let's say, the piano
To do what?
to use the RC car.
To make the piano work with the RC car?
Yeah, like you press the end key and it makes the left one vibrate, and you press the right key, the rightmost key, and it makes the right one move, and you press them at the same time and it moves forward.
That'd be cool. Or like musical RC cars. That'd
Yeah.
be kind of amazing.
Like it would make sounds at the same time too.
I like that. What do you most want to see in
Oh.
like, yeah?
What if you could drive the car with the fishing rod?
How would that even work? Like reeling it to make it go forward to do that, or who knows
Yeah,
what, or like jiggle?
reeling it to make the left one vibrate, reeling it up to make the left one vibrate, reeling it down to make the right one vibrate, and then keeping it still to make them go forward.
What if you could go fishing for RC cars?
Oh,
Like the RC cars are moving by and you're like trying to fish for them.
oh.
Like
I mean,
some
like,
crazy combination.
like they're moving around,
Yeah, maybe
and
if
then
you
you're like,
reel it, then it moves closer to you.
oh. I mean, if you reel it, then they move closer. Reel it in, reel it out, then they move closer. But when you reel it in, they drive away. So if they're like right there and they get tangled, then you reel it in because they can't move away.
So you do some programming like Scratch and a
Yeah.
couple of other things. So like you really want to see this be like totally customizable.
Yeah, it would be really interesting.
And what like so there are a couple of things are right now in the kit. Are there things that you want to make that aren't in the kit yet that you want to see next? Like what should Nintendo be making next with?
Maybe like a bow and arrow. When you pull it back, it would like sense it. Maybe it would have like an infrared sensor like over here, and when you pull it back, it senses the infrared, and on the screen it creates an arrow, and then you shoot the arrow and it tries to hit moving targets.
That's a good idea. Put that in the next version. I want to get that one. Well, that's like, I mean, if you have questions about Nintendo Labo, we played it. It's coming out April 20th.
Yeah.
And like, what else did you want to do with it that we didn't get a chance to do? We only had so much time.
I would have tried to catch a shark in the fishing game. Although that would have been like really, really hard because the shark's so low down, and you would have to like, reel it in at the speed of light, and you'd be like, "Cheef!"
All right. Well, hopefully it answers some questions.
Yeah.
We'll talk soon once we're able to
Bye.
review it.